This story isn't simple, not something I pictured putting into words. Holding it in feels heavier than saying it out loud. Maybe this is my way of sorting through the noise, understanding how I got here, what it all means. At 47, divorced, raising a teenage son, my life feels like an endless loop. Every day bleeds into the next. Working nights as a nurse probably has a lot to do with it. This job takes pieces of you, exposing you to things. You learn to function through exhaustion, push past emotional weight, carry stories that never leave your mind. When my shift ends, I come home to quiet emptiness. My body and mind don't always agree on what that means. Then I wake up and do it all again, 5 nights a week, like clockwork. Outside that routine, there isn't much left. No real social life, no spontaneous plans. Just survival dressed up as stability. But I found a small escape, something that belonged to me, not the chaos of my job or responsibilities. Strangely, that escape was bowling. It started as a way to fill time, giving me control and pride. I joined a league, hoping to break monotony. I realized I was improving, feeling genuinely excited. Qualifying for a tournament felt like life offering something more than repetition, something entirely mine. I practiced for months, holding on to that feeling, letting it carry me through long nights at work. But reality stepped in, reminding me nothing exists in isolation, especially with my son. He's at that complicated age, not a child, not an adult. Smart, stubborn, unpredictable. His rebellious streak makes leaving him alone a gamble. The last time didn't end well. When his father couldn't take him, I faced a choice: give up the tournament or bring him along. I packed our bags, telling myself it would work out somehow. The hotel wasn't special, but the indoor pool gave him something to do. Next morning, I tried to wake him. Half asleep complaints, reluctance, a mumbled request for pancakes. Despite everything, it felt oddly normal, a reminder that not everything had drifted away. He mentioned a mall, a rare, overpriced game. I saw a spark I hadn't seen in a while. It made me realize how little he asks for. We went. Watching him in the store, excited over something simple, brought back memories of when things were easier. I bought the game. The smile he gave me felt genuine, unguarded, something I hadn't seen in a long time. For the rest of the afternoon, we just wandered, talking, laughing. It was something real. That night, I went back to the finals with a strange mix of focus and calm. Things didn't go as hoped. I slipped from second to fifth. It stung. I tried to brush it aside, enjoy the moment. We went out to celebrate with drinks and shared stories. For a brief time, I felt like I existed outside my routine, like I had a life beyond work. But returning to the hotel late, the quiet greeted me again. My son was asleep. Sleep didn't come easily. My mind circled back to everything, the tournament, my job, and him. Sometime in the early hours, he shifted. Something inside me shifted too, not about him, but about us. How much distance had grown, how we existed in separate worlds. Our conversations brief, functional. I told myself it was normal for teenage years. But lying there, it didn't feel normal. It felt like I was slowly losing him. The next morning, everything looked the same, but I couldn't ignore that something needed to shift. Instead of the tournament, I made a different choice. I asked him to spend time together. The look on his face held surprise, uncertainty, but after a moment, he said yes. We sat by the hotel pool, quiet and awkward at first, not knowing how to start. Slowly, the conversation opened up, moving into deeper territory. He talked about school, friends, struggles. I listened fully, intentionally. In that moment, I felt like his mother again, not just someone who provides. By the end of the weekend, I hadn't won the tournament, but gained something more important. A clarity. I had focused on surviving, unintentionally stopping showing up for him. The most important part, it wasn't too late to change it, to rebuild what had faded. As long as I chose to be present, to make the effort, to step out of the routine.